Hi, this is Cambria from the Massachusetts Statewide Family Engagement Center and the Federation for Children with Special Needs. In this video, I'm going to show you how to navigate through the school district report cards that are put out by the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. Just as students' report cards show how they're performing, the district report card shows how a district is performing in 12 areas. It shows the district's strengths and the challenges to be addressed to meet the needs of all students. It's important for families and communities to have this information, so I'd like to show you how to access it. You can access your school district's report card at reportcards.doe.mass.edu. And here you'll see school and district report cards. Now first, if you'd like, you can download quick facts and glossary to help you learn a little bit more about what's in the report cards. You can select a language. We'll choose English, and then we can look at this document. Just gives you some basic information, and it defines any terms that you might not be familiar with. So as you're going through the website, if there's a term that you don't know, you can use this PDF to check the information. Okay, I'm going back to the reportcards.doe.mass.edu. And now you can search for a district or a school. So let's just search for Boston. And you can see here, you can either look at the results for Boston as a whole or an individual school. You can see this includes all levels of schooling, and down here we get into the charter districts. But let's just look at what we can find out about Boston as a whole. So at the top you have some basic information like how to access the website, phone number, address, name of the superintendent. And then here is where we see our data. These are the questions you can get answers to. Let's start with who are our students and teachers. And this is student enrollment data in the Boston School District here, where it says our district, and Massachusetts as a whole over here. This is over 3 years, so 2017, 2018, 2019. Further down in the same section, we have student demographics, and you can sort this to see how many students in Boston are high needs versus all of Massachusetts, economically disadvantaged, English learners. So you can see the comparison here between Boston and Massachusetts is pretty different. Students with disabilities, African American, Black, and so on. If you want more details from enrollment data, you can click on this and a new window opens up. And there's lots more information here. Let's go back to our Boston report. All right, next we have teachers. The teacher workforce numbers are here for the state and the district, and then qualifications. The dark blue are the licensed teachers. The medium colored blue is teachers licensed in the subject they teach, and then experienced teachers. And you can compare Boston to Massachusetts. And again, there's more detailed teacher data here. Academic opportunities. So this has a variety of indicators in it. The first one is access to arts, advanced coursework completion, grade 9 course passing, mass core completion. So in each of these areas we can actually sort by demographics. So we can ask ourselves, how many students with disabilities have access to the arts? Changes the percentages some. And you can do that same sort by the other demographic variables. This is the student attendance tab. Again, you can compare the attendance rate in Boston versus Massachusetts, as well as the chronic absenteeism rate, which you can see is higher in Boston than in Mass overall. This is more data that we can sort by demographics. So I sorted by English language learners now. Average numbers of days absent. And again, this information has more details at this link. Student discipline. This includes in-school suspensions, out-of-school suspensions, expulsions, school-based arrest, and incidences of violence. More information can be found here, and information about federal civil rights data collection here. How prepared are our students for success after high school? Again, we can sort this by demographic, but we have graduation rates compared, both 4-year and 5-year graduation rates, dropout rates, post-secondary enrollment over a series of years. The dark blue is any post-secondary institution. The light blue is a 4-year institution, and the baby blue is a 2-year institution. Test performance. We have exceeds, meeting, or partially meeting expectations, and not meeting expectations. And you can see across the top, you can change the different area. This is math, grades 3 through 8, English, language arts, grade 10, and again, we can sort this by demographic group. Student progress. This is also related to MCAS. Any numbers between 40 and 60 are making typical progress, so both Boston and Massachusetts as a whole are in that area. And you can, for English language arts, and you can look at the breakdown by different tests, and you can also look at the data by demographic area. Next we have spending. This is state and local funds versus federal funds over 2 years. And then finally is accountability. So districts and schools with a target percentage of 75% or higher are considered to be meeting or exceeding targets. So you can see that this particular school district is at 56%. And you have a list of schools that are identified as needing support and improvement. And if you wanted to, you could go back to the first part of this website, the first page, and you could actually put one of these schools in and look at the specific data for each school. So I hope that helps you navigate the school and district report cards that are published by the Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. Thanks for spending some time with me, and have a great day.